Hello everyone, Melvina, Germain, Calgary, Alberta, Canada. This is week 12 poetry. I'm excited. I don't know about you, but I get excited every week. I'm going to start off today by reading a poem that I wrote for a lady by the name of Linda. She didn't know me. I didn't really know her. I met her for a few moments one day while I was driving in Erin Woods, and I think I told you about her before about excuse me, my glasses are a little blurry. um I saw her garden and it was just absolutely spectacular. I couldn't believe I was finding a garden like that. Wow, it was beautiful. I parked my car and got out and took a look at it, and she saw me looking at her, and we had a little chat, and I told her how beautiful her garden was. And she said she gave all the glory to God. So we had a nice conversation. I went home, wrote her a poem about her, and took it back to her, knocked on her door. And she opened the door and we spoke. I met her husband. We walked in her garden for a little bit. I gave her the poem and told her it was about her. She was really pleased. I never saw her again. But this is the poem. I always keep a copy of whatever I give out. And I called it A Divine Gift, dedicated to a special gardener by the name of Linda. Oh, it would be so nice if she could hear this. She stood there, such a beautiful light, this heart of beauty, heart of soul. I tried diligently to hold back my tears, overwhelmed, delighted, and royally sold. Another gift from our Father in heaven, now entrenched in the landscape of my mind, no illusion, no confusion, a poignant creation, beauty and love synergistically combined. Beautiful nuances evoked, took my breath away. Love is the answer showing true and clear, a remarkable lesson from garden to people. Differences matters not standing together here. I accept this gift from a woman named Linda, who states boldly she gives all the glory to God. I know I'll be smiling large year after year, thinking of the day in silence. I applaud. Thank you, dear Linda, for the gift you share, opening your heart for all of Calgary to see, sharing your mind, your heart, and your soul in starlight glimpses of divine tranquility. That I wrote for Linda. And while she has a poem, I hope she reads it every now and then. Okay, where are we going from here? Nothing is really organized, but that's all right. This next poem is called Oh Precious Love. It's that love. You know, I love to write poems about love. And it is said no one in the world is perfect until you fall in love with them. Isn't that true? When you fall in love with someone, no one else can say anything about them because they're perfect to you. Oh, precious love. I saw him sitting across the room, knowing a meeting must happen soon. I stood up and slowly walked toward him, a little nervous, sipping my glass of gin. He looked at me with a pleasing grin. I noticed a sensual dimple in his chin. I said, "Hi, have we met before?" "No, but I noticed you when you walked through the door." The conversation began, and as the night went on, we smiled and talked until the break of dawn. Many years have passed, and I still remember our first meeting in the month of September. Our love has grown through the years, built memories, raised children, shed a few tears. Our first meeting is a memory we'll never forget, for it gave us a life of absolutely no regrets. Oh, precious love. Okay. The next poem I have here to read for you is called Psychotic Embolism. How very interesting a title. Well, shall we delve in and see what that's all about? Let's do it. Psychotic embolism. When night dreams stay peppered in my thoughts, I sometimes find myself hanging on that thread of insecurity, dangling like a fragile insect about to be captured as prey by its predator. I'm washed by the darkness of bad decisions, feeling barren and lost, sifting through complex situations that haunt my soul, lingering on the threshold of psychotic behavior. My spirit transforms itself as I journey. While hovering in the universe, astral traveling, my human body changes from a woman of substance to a lack of flesh and bone, and transcends into the atmosphere itself, becoming the breath of the world. My thoughts are now intermingled with the thoughts of someone who has gone before me, who has now become my master, my teacher, my mentor. Invisible to the eye, we are masses of energy sweeping the universe, pouring into those who are most acceptable. Filled with a sense of power, weaving myself in landscapes of minds all over the world, my being became the emperor, the ruler of my subjects. What shall I give them, be it good or evil thoughts, negative or positive? I'm in control, but I'm feeling a pulling sensation, and light is trickling my senses. Unsure what is happening to me, I want to make that quick decision, but perplexity holds me. Breathing wind over my subjects, I begin to fall. Falling, falling, falling. Ouch! Oh man! Quickly sitting up and looking around the room, shocked by this abrupt ending, to find it's only a dream. The sweat covering me like a blanket of hot sunshine on a summer's day, the imagery vivid still. I felt the wind on my body, the view so clear from above. My mind soared like an eagle in astral travel, charged with an abundance of energy. Feeling cleansed, I began to meditate, to become one with the universe. Yes. Okay, that was psychotic embolism. And now, this one isn't so pretty or so interesting. This is called Walk Away, Please Don't Stay. This is a subject some people don't like to talk about, and they never mention it because they don't want to demean any males that are in their household or anyone that they really respect and love, anyone they love. At the end, I'll ask the question, who am I? They call me who am I? What do they call me? That sort of question. Let me actually read the piece at the bottom. You'll get an idea of what this poem is actually about. This piece may seem absurd to you, but believe me, it happens. The law stands with the woman. I've said this many times. A loving, caring father will never walk away for fear of losing his children. And to the men that end up with these crazy ladies, you must find a way out. To stay in a situation like this is very difficult for the children. Seek counseling. Do whatever it takes. You must walk away before one of you breaks. Believe me, these ladies exist. Oh, they do. You may know one or two. Are you the type that laughs when you see your friend's bruises or a cut between his eyes? It's not a laughing matter. Your friend is suffering in silence for fear of telling his story. After all, he is the man. And of course, we all know men don't hurt. Men don't cry. And certainly men don't feel. And if you believe that, then you truly are a fool. Remember, this is my opinion only. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm just a loving grandmother. And I've seen these things happen through my years. So I call this poem, Walk Away, Please Don't Stay. You don't know whom you're dealing with when you start to mess with me. I'm your worst enemy. With me, you'll never be free. I'll chew you up, spit you out, never blink an eye. You'll crawl and you beg, you will surely cry. Well, I'll hit you and cut you and kick you in the groin. Then call 911, the police emergency line. To them I'll say you hit me, push me to the ground. My little jackass, those dumb cops will believe every sound. I'm wrapped up, yeah. I'll wrap them around my finger and cry like a baby. They will do whatever they can for sweet little me. You see, I'm the weaker sex. And when the judge hears my story, to jail you go. I'm in my glory, so run like a dog, fearful, confused, knowing you're going to jail, maybe make the evening news. My story, believed by many, except a few. Who cares about them? They'll never stand up for you. You see, they are smart. The children they will not see if they dare to confront me. Their tongues will be silent like scared little lambs, for fear the grandchildren may be taken out of their hands. I'll play them like puppets, your loyal family. They know better than to deal with me. The police will hunt you down wherever you go, and when they pick you up, maybe give you a few blows. You dumb little ass, I'll laugh in your face. Next time you better know your place. I want to know wherever you're going, any time, day or night. The cell phone you carry, always kept in your sight. And never speak to any other woman. Keep your head to the ground. If I see you, I'll break your effing crown. I'm in control. I always will be. With you, you're stuck. After all, we have a family. No problem. Just do what you're told, and all will be fine. Just remember, never, never step out of line. You know what they call me? They call me jealousy. Jealousy. Well, there you have it. There's a lot of foolish people in the world and a lot of power-driven people. Now I did something not so nice. I referred to these women that do this to their men as crazy. The same as men that do that to their women. And that's not a nice word to use, but you know what? Yeah, just tell it like it is. I love you all, I really do, and I'm so happy you come and visit me once every now and then and listen to my poetry. See, it just happens. It just happens. Come back again. God bless you all. Bye for now.